Hey guys, it's about that time to do another unboxing. Today we got the Tweco Fabricator 141i, and there's the part number for you. It's a 3-in-1 MIG TIG and stick. This is a new machine to the market, so haven't even opened the box. Let's take a look and see what we got inside. Alright, let's take a look at the first thing. Everything seems to be packaged up pretty well, so let's see what we got. Instructions. Quick start guide. It's just pretty detailed. Throw both of these to the side. What else is that? What fell down? DVD? Okay. Alright, let's take a look on the inside, see what's all in there. Alright, this is the accessory kit. Alright, this is everything we just unboxed, so let's take a look real quick. So we have a shoulder strap that came with it. We got a second roller. This comes with a 30 and 35 V-groove and a U-groove roller. No, let's see. 30 and 35 and then a 23 and a 30. We got a 13-foot stinger. It's pretty nice. This is let's see, 25 DIN, small connection, 3/8 OD. We have 5 pieces of 60-13 stick rod to play with. And then this is our ground clamp and cable. This is 10 feet with a 25 DINS connector on it as well. Okay. The other thing that comes with it is we have an adapter plug to go from a 15 to 20 amp plug. Our regulator that comes with it. Kind of like the Tweco hat that comes with it, although I won't wear it. Okay, one of the nice things that comes with all the Tweco or Thermal Arc stuff is the really thick gas hose. I always like these things for some reason. Okay, let's take a look at the Tweco Fusion MIG gun. Okay, so this has their standard 8-pin connector, and this comes with a couple extra tips. This is supposed to be with the new gun that you don't have to thread in the contact tip, so let's take a look and see what we have. So this will unscrew, and the tip just falls out. So we have a liner, we have an O-ring, this is a gas diffuser. Not sure if that's replaceable. So basically, we just slide our tip on, then slide our nozzle on over that, and that's it. So let's take a look on the inside. It's kind of nice, not bad. And this is a 10-foot gun lead that comes with it. Now the one thing we will notice is there's no spring on the end of this, but that's okay. So let's see what the actual machine looks like itself. So a couple things I noticed right off the bat is this power cord is actually pretty thick and heavy and appears to be about 10 feet long. On the back of the machine, we have a 5/8 gas fitting, on-off rocker, serial number. This does have a fan on demand. And let's take a look at the front. So here's our DINS connector, so we can go from electrode negative to electrode positive pretty easily. The display, if you could read that, this is for your wire speed. This is for your downslope and arc force. And this is for your inductance setting. An inductance setting is something we don't find on many MIG welders, especially not in the price range of this. This is $595. And your inductance setting you could change from a hard or soft setting. And basically what it's going to allow you to do is, on a lower setting, you could have more frequency and pinpoint and focus your arc a little bit better. On a higher inductance setting, you could, increase the wetting, and it's better for thicker materials. So, not something you're going to find on any other $600 machine. Let's take a look on the inside. If I could do this with one hand. Maybe not. Okay, there's a quick reference chart. I like having these. What's the difference? One's in French, one's in English. So, first thing I notice is we have a local and a remote switch up here, because the optional TIG torch, and there's an optional spool gun. So this would be for your spool gun. You would probably set that on remote as well. The way the TIG torch is going to have a button. You also have an option for a foot pedal, which is a lift only, no high freak. This is our fuse. Our burn back control. The way burn back control works is it sets the amount of time that the current flows through the wire after the wire is done feeding. You want the lowest setting possible, but you do have the ability to adjust it, which you don't find on a whole lot of other machines. So let's take a look at the spool holder. This looks like it'll allow you to fit a 4-inch and an 8-inch spool, so you can get a 10 or 11 pound spool in there, which is nice. And you know what else is surprising? For a $600 machine, you don't really find any that have a cast aluminum feeder. This is a very nice feature that doesn't come on many machines that are in this price range. So let's see. This is our drive roll. This looks pretty easy to replace. Yep, just pulls off, flip it around, or we could put the other one on if we want to use flux core. So let's put that on. Now, close that back up. I like the design of this. I like how Thermalurk and Tweco just kind of combined names and everything went together. This is a very sleek looking machine. It's about 32 pounds, so it'd be ideal for taking on the job site. A couple of things to note. It's 10 amps on the low side, 140 amps on the high side. For MIG and TIG, for stick welding, we're looking at 90 amps. It is an inverter machine, so our duty cycles aren't going to be anything crazy high, but our TIG duty cycles is 20% at 100 amps and 15% at 140 amps. Stick is 90 amps at 15%, 80 amps at 35. And MIG is going to be 15% at 140 amps, 90 amps it's going to be 20%. So like I said, it's 32 pounds, has a 3-year warranty. We could use anything from 23 to 30 to 35 solid or flux core. Lift TIG, optional foot pedal. Spool gun ready, it's about $300 for the spool gun, $126 for the torch, $167 for the foot pedal. Burn back control, infinitely adjustable, inductance control. Overall, this looks like a very sweet machine. I have to thank my friends over at Cyber-Weld for hooking me up with this machine, and price is $595. I'll put a link to where you can purchase it below, and we're gonna go ahead and fire this thing up. It does have a fan on demand, so I expect it to be pretty quiet. And then stay tuned for the next video. We're gonna go through all the settings of this and see how it actually performs. Stay tuned. Thanks.